The following is a special sports presentation of the Wabash Valley College Radio TV Broadcasting Department and News Channel 15.
Number 10, Darius Osborne. Number 30, Alex Heath. And number 40, Nico Bond. The Statesmen tournament advanced contest.
Matt Garrett, Spencer Sports Center meeting the starters for both teams. First for the visiting Lincoln Trail Statesmen. As once again, you are listening to Warrior Basketball on 89.1 The Bash, as well as BashRadio.com. They're going to turn the lights off for the Warrior starters, but first for Lincoln Trail, they're going to start number 1, Lamar Lillard, number 5, Dante Combs, 10, Darius Osborne, as well as number 30, Alex Heath, and Nico Bond, number 40. It's Bond, Heath, Osborne, Combs, and Lillard. Coach Mike Carpenter's Wabash Valley College Warriors. He's going to start a 6'1 sophomore from Country Club Hills, Illinois, Marcus Garrett. His second guard, a 6'3 sophomore from Hazel Crest, Illinois, Bobby Harvey, averaging 12.7 points per game.
A 6'5 guard out of Columbus, Ohio, number 15.
From Columbus, Ohio, is 6'5 freshman Juwan Witherspoon. He has really stepped it up here of late, just averaging over 6 points a game.
6'5 forward out of Chicago, Illinois, number 20.
Number 24, Mike Carpenter's squad, a 6'5 sophomore from Chicago, Illinois, Raekwon Drake. And rounding things out will be at center, a 6'9 sophomore from Louisville, Youssef. That's Youssef, Drake, Witherspoon, Harvey, and Garrett. Kind of the group we expected for Coach Mike Carpenter's squad. Once again, they come in this game with a record of 8-6 and 2-2 in the GRAC.
Yeah, a lot of familiar faces out there for Wabash Valley, typical starting lineup. And remember the game last year here from Wabash Valley between these two teams. Lincoln Trail hit a game-tying 3, sent to overtime. I believe Wabash did eventually get the win. Yep. But exciting one. Hopefully this one is as exciting as last year.
Yeah, Wabash had a 3-game sweep over Lincoln Trail last year. As you mentioned, won that game here. Thriller in overtime, 86-82. They won to clinch a share of the GRAC last year at Lincoln Trail on the final day of the regular season, 71-53, and then took down the Statesmen in the Region 24 tournament, 79-77. Props to Bryce Thompson getting the crowd fired up with the starting lineups as they turn the lights off. We are ready for basketball. It's going to be Youssef and Bond near midcourt for the tip, and Amir Youssef wins it. We're underway. Warriors going right to left. It's Marcus Garrett with the basketball. Garrett, top of the key, goes left side to Bobby Harvey. Harvey met there by Lillard. Drake, top of the key, now right side. Garrett, lob pass for Youssef. Nice post up, goes up, and questionably no whistle there, but it will stay Warrior basketball.
Yeah, nice entry pass there, looking for the big man. Youssef just kind of lost it somewhere along the way, but you're getting another crack at it.
Garrett will inbound for the Warriors in their own basket. 16 seconds gone here in the first half. Here's Witherspoon, left side now. Over to Marcus Garrett, left top. A good screen from Youssef. Pull up jumper from the elbow for Garrett. Off the back of the rim. Youssef grabs the offensive board and goes up. 2-0 Warriors.
Nice answer there for Amir Youssef. Nearly turned the ball over, but instead gets the stick back there on the second chance.
Here are the Statesman. Alex Heath was averaging 19.3 points per game. Hands it off to K-Pick. K-Pick picks up his dribble. Met there by Raekwon Drake. K-Pick directing traffic, goes right back to Lillard. 12 to shoot here for the Statesmen. Great defense so far for the Warriors. Lillard trying to get past Harvey. Lillard almost traveled. Shot goes up, no good. Rebound Raekwon Drake. Here come the Warriors. It's Marcus Garrett. He'll hand it off to Youssef, right back over to Garrett. 1 minute gone here in the first quarter. It's their first half. It's 2-0 Warriors. Bobby Harvey right top, now left side. Witherspoon left corner. Drake, 3-point shot for Raekwon Drake is off the mark, and we're going to have an over-the-back call against the Statesmen.
Yeah, battle for the rebound there. Had a whistle under the basket, and hey, why not? Wabash Valley get another chance at it.
K-Pick draws the foul for Lincoln Trail, the first foul in tonight's contest. 18:49 left here in the first half. It's 2-0 Wabash Valley. Inbound to Youssef, right back to Garrett. Top of the key is Harvey. Harvey drives, puts a shoulder down, and lost the basketball. Turnover for the Warriors. Lincoln Trail has the basketball. They trail 2-0. Here's Bond, top of the key, hands it off on a weave to Combs. Dante Combs pulls up and hits a shot to put the Statesmen on the board.
Yeah, that's a nice first basket there for the Statesmen. Just simple dribble handoff and a nice pull-up jumper there for Combs.
Tied at 2, 18-20 left here in the first half. Harvey dribbling left, guarded tightly by Heath, goes left side Drake. He'll shot fake and travel.
Couple rough stretches offensively, a couple of empty possessions, and Wabash Valley really trying to get in rhythm here, trying to get some offense going.
One thing I've seen so far from Lincoln Trail is they very aggressive defensively so far in the first couple of minutes. 18-10 left here in the first half. It's 2-2. Lob pass to nobody but Marcus Garrett. He's a turnover. 3-on-2. Garrett the other end lays it in.
Yeah, just a miscommunication there between screen guy Bond and Heath, the lead guard. He went left, the ball went right, and then just a turnover and an easy basket on the other end for Wabash.
Warriors back in front, 4-2. Here's Bond, top of the cans, off to Heath. Deep three for Heath, off the back of the rim, and Drake flies him for the board into the hands of Youssef. Here come the Warriors. They lead 4-2. As we approach 17.5 left here in the first half. Three-point shot for Garrett. It is good. Marcus Garrett leads the way with 5 points. And that's now 7-2 Warriors in front here in the first half.
Big time start for Garrett. You want to get him going offensively.
3-point shot from Lillard. No good. Rebound Drake. Here come the Warriors. They lead by 5. 7-2, 17-10 left here in the first. Here's Harvey. Goes baseline. Harvey, nice pass to Youssef. He'll lay it in. What a start for the Warriors offense. Timeout. Lincoln Trail will take one as well. Back in 30 seconds.
I didn't want to go to community college because it was too small, too limiting.
I wanted a place where I could expand my horizons and gain experiences for a strong future.
Where I could meet people from other places and learn about them.
A college choice that meant a strong start, not huge debt.
Where I would have the support I needed.
Where teachers knew my name and worked with me on a personal level.
And people were ready and available to help me plan my future.
That's why I choose my community college!
And Tristan Thomas here at the Spencer Sports Center with 17 minutes left here in the first half. It's Wabash Valley College 9, Lincoln Trail 2. Also want to give a big thanks to Joe Bogard working the camera and the stream for us, and Chris Montgomery back in the studio hitting all the right buttons at all the right times. Here's Lincoln Trail on offense going left to right. They trail by 7. In the front court is going to be Ahmad Price. He's checked into the ballgame for the first time for Lincoln Trail. Price goes left side to Kapik. He'll hand it off on a dribble to Lillard. Lillard goes up, and Lillard traveled before he got the shot off.
Yeah, good defense there for Wabash Valley, kind of forcing that travel there, and Wabash Valley got a big chance here. I think you'd like to get a basket here and really keep this thing rolling following that timeout.
A little bit of half-court pressure here for the Statesmen. Nothing new for the Warriors. They break it easily. They have the basketball up 9-2, 16:40 left here in the first half. Drake left corner, met there by Kapik. Down low, that's going to be Youssef down low, passed it away and stolen by the Statesmen. 2-on-2, here comes Lincoln Trail. Price at the other end, Euro step in the lane, puts it up, puts it in. Ahmad Price, his first points of the night, makes it 9-4. Warriors trying to answer. Here's Garrett in the lane. His shot is short, and the rebound to the hands of Bond. 4-on-2 here for Lincoln Trail. That's Combs. He'll do a Euro step. He'll lay it in.
Yeah, that's a big answer there. 2 big possessions for the Statesmen, getting in transition. Some nice finishes around the rim to make it a 1-score ball game.
4-point swing, 9-6. Warriors up by 3. 16 to go here in the first half. 3-point shot for Witherspoon's off the mark. Youssef tips it up into the hands of Price. Statesmen trying to tie here with a 3. Price at the other end. Price lays it in. It's a 6-0 Lincoln Trail run, and Mike Kupferner wants a timeout. It's a 30-second timeout. We'll take one as well. Back in 30.
For over a century, Mount Carmel Public Utility Company has served Wabash County with safe and reliable energy. And now we're there for you in a whole new way. Introducing our new Smart Hub app. The free app lets you access your account 24 hours a day right from your fingertips. Receive email notifications when a new bill is issued and pay that bill directly online, anywhere, anytime. Access your usage history and more. Download the Smart Hub app today at mtcpu.com. Just another way Mount Carmel Public Utility Company serves our neighbors, families, and friends.
Well, once upon a time it was 9-2 Warriors in front, but it's a 6-0 Lincoln Trail lead, or Lincoln Trail run here to make it a 9-8 Wabash Valley lead. Here with the 15:53 mark in the first half. And that was a quick answer there by the Statesmen.
Yeah, they really needed that. They called the timeout, got a little 6-point swing, able to attack in transition, really show off their athleticism, and now it's a 1-point ball game.
Warriors back on offense here. They're up by 1. Driving is Drake, and he got swiped. They're going to say offensive foul.
Ooh.
No call out on Raekwon Drake, man. I didn't.
I mean, maybe the call is, he kind of lowered his shoulder a little bit, but I think he was kind of going laterally when he lowered his shoulder like that. I don't agree with that.
Very possible. That's Drake's first foul, the first Warrior foul. Isaac Stanback will check in. First Warrior sub of the night. Wabash Valley with a 9-8 lead. Lincoln Trail with the basketball. They're in their road green jerseys with the orange trim and white numbers. 3-point shot for Tapex off the mark. Rebound, Amir Youssef. 9-8, Warriors still in front here in the first half. Garrett step back now, drives, hands it off to Stanback in the corner. Stanback now goes top of the key. Stanback almost traveled, gets it over to Witherspoon. Now right side Harvey. Deep three for Bobby Harvey. Off the mark, rebound to the hands of Lamar Lillard. Lillard trying to go coast to coast, stripped from behind by Stanback, but Stanback got him on the hand to be a foul.
And if you're trying to visualize the uniforms of Lincoln Trail, kind of look like Miami.
Yes, very much so. That foul was on Isaac Stanback. Moncast will check in for Lincoln Trail as well. So I do believe Heath came back in. Alex Heath back in for Lincoln Trail, the sophomore. 9-8, Warriors still in front here. Under 15 left here in the first half. Price left side. Nice drive, but stolen away by Youssef. 2-on-1, here come the Warriors, and Garrett will try to take it himself, puts it up, draws the foul, and hits the shot and flexes his muscles, and one here for Marcus Garrett.
He should flex that right arm. I mean, he's been really impressive here so far. He got a 2-point basket and another one there, hoop and the arm, along with a 3-pointer early in the ball game. I mean, what a start, 7 points, looking to make it 8 here at the foul line.
Chance for an old-fashioned 3-point play from Marcus Garrett. And he converts. 8 points for Garrett. And the Warriors back up to a 4-point lead. It's now 12-8. Here's Moncast. He'll drive and he traveled. He ran right into 6'9" Amir Youssef and said, I don't know about that.
I don't blame him.
It'll be a turnover. Once again, Lincoln Trail showing a little bit of a 2-1-2 pressure here. Garrett will just jog it up and almost lost the basketball, but got it back over to Harvey left side. 12-8, Warriors in front, 14.5 to play in the first half. Youssef down low, he'll throw it down with the right hand.
It's a good feed down low to the post. Youssef set up well down there. All to do is take one step and throw it down.
Lincoln Trail back on offense. Here's Heath. Right side, Moncast, 3-point shot. It's off the mark. Rebound off the hand of Bond. Warrior ball.
Now a nice little answer for Wabash Valley. They're kind of starting to build up this lead here again. This one kind of gone back and forth here, but advantage Warriors so far.
14-8, a 6-point lead for the good guys. 14-15 left here in the first half. Here's Bobby Harvey on the right side. He'll break the half-court pressure, get it into the front court. Gets a screen from Youssef, now goes right side, Witherspoon, baseline drive, bounce pass, Stanback. 3-point shot for Stanback is no good. Rebound, Kapik. Here comes Lincoln Trail. A trail by 6. Lillard drives, now goes Heath in the corner, baseline, out back to Lillard. 3-point shot is no good. Rebound tipped in the air. Last touch by Lincoln Trail. Warrior ball.
Some nice defensive stretches here for Wabash Valley, kind of playing physical, and now you got a timeout.
Another timeout. We'll take one as well. Back in 30 seconds here from Spencer Sports Center.
Channel 15 is now available on the Roku and Apple TV smart devices. Log on to facebook.com/My15News to learn more.
Here in the first half, it's Wabash Valley 14 and Lincoln Trail 8. And Tristan kind of has some sort of back and forth first half so far. Lincoln Trails look good at times, the Warriors look good at times, but so far can't be too displeased for Mike Carpenter so far.
Yeah, I mean, you talk about basketball being a game of runs, and this has truly been a game of runs. You know, 6 to 8 point swings kind of here and there so far, and pretty early here in this one. And you know, Wabash Valley, they've been able to answer after that previous timeout. They've played some pretty, brought some physicality defensively and really negated what Lincoln Trail wants to do, and they've really played well offensively, making the right play a lot. They've taken a couple of 3-pointers that haven't gone, but I mean, you got to feel pretty good about your start here for your coach Mike Carpenter.
Warriors are being led by Marcus Garrett with 8 points, also 6 from Amir Youssef. That's been all the scoring for the Warriors, all they needed so far. Warriors trying to break this 2-1-2 once again against Lincoln Trail, and they do so easily. Here's Garrett. Now he's double teaming the WBC logo. Goes right side Witherspoon, right back to Garrett. Garrett gets directions from head coach Mike Carpenter. Now swings it right side Witherspoon down to Youssef. Squares up. Spin move for Youssef. Poked away. Good defensive steal there by Lamar and Lillard. Here comes Lincoln Trail. Lillard left side. Now he's in the corner to Monkhouse. Monkhouse drives. Shot blocked by Youssef, and he gets it over to Stanback. Stanback up ahead to Garrett. 2-on-1. Garrett puts it up, puts it in.
Great defense leads to great offense. Just an easy basket there on the other end for Marcus Garrett. And how about this? He's already in double figures.
16-8, the Warriors lead. Garrett with 10 points. Here's a three-point shot from Alex Heath, left side. And Alex Heath, who's averaging 19 points a game, gets his first points of the contest, a three ball. 16-11, the Warriors are in front. They have the basketball. Here's Garrett, top of the key, goes right side looking for a man. Lobs it down to Youssef. Youssef corrals it, guarded by K-Peck, trying to square up, telling his teammates to move. One-on-one here is Youssef. He'll drive and draw a foul. Youssef visibly frustrated with his teammates, saying, hey, I got the basketball, do something now.
Yeah, I mean, you want motion off the ball from your teammates, trying to go and find a shot. They were just kind of standing around. I guess they kind of expected Amir to back his guy down and maybe take a shot once he got down low on the post, but see what Wabash is able to do here.
Tony Burks checks in for the Warriors here at the 12:40 mark. Burks has the basketball now, bounces it right back to Marcus Garrett. Garrett, pull-up three-point shot. Heat check off the back of the rim. Rebound, Lathan Falls of Lincoln Trail. Here come the Statesmen, down by 5, all the way to the basket. Heath, and Tony Burks says, sir, not in my house.
Tony Burks followed Alex Heath all the way up the floor. Heath trying to go coast to coast, and Burks was waiting for that one and said, no, sir.
Warrior student section loves that. Lincoln tries the basketball, though, underneath their own basket. Inbound to Falls, and Falls will hand it off to Price, right side. Price drives, stumbles, stays with his dribble, now goes out top to Heath. 13 to shoot here for the Statesmen. Heath guarded by Burks. Now he'll drive to the left hand, puts up a floater. He got bumped by Youssef, but no foul. And Heath hits the shot. He's got 5 points.
Nice looking shot for Heath, and you don't want him to get going offensively for Wabash Valley.
Once again, averaging 19.3 points a game. Stand back right side, now top of the key to Marcus Garrett. Garrett, crossover, shot fake at the elbow, left side Burks. Burks now drives, double team, tries to go baseline again, try to bounce it to Youssef. It was deflected and touched by Burks last, who was out of bounds. A couple of subs for both teams. Darius Osborne will check in for the first time for the Warriors, as well as Carl Jones, the big 7-footer.
See Carl Jones and Darius Osborne get a little bit of an uptick in minutes the last few games, and Carl Jones likes to throw him down. You better watch out for some dunks when he's out there.
Vaughn has the basketball now off to Heath. 5 straight points have been for Alex Heath. The Lincoln Trail sophomore. Pull-up jumper for Heath on the right side of the front of the rim. Rebound in the hands of Osborne. 16-13 Warriors lead under 11 and a half left here in the first half. Garrett, pull-up 2-point jumper is good.
Marcus Garrett, my goodness.
He's got 12 points already. He's got 12 of the Warriors' 18, and it's 18-13. Here's Heath into the front court, met by Tony Burks, cutting his Dante Combs. Backdoor cut to Bond, off his hand, Warrior ball.
Bit discombobulated offense so far for Lincoln Trail. They've been able to hit some shots, get in transition a little bit, but in the half court, I think Wabash Valley's got to be pretty happy with their defense.
Here's Garrett, left side Osborne. He'll get a screen from Jones. Now goes right on the right top to Tony Burks. Burks gets switched on by Heath, now drives to the left hand, puts up a shot in the lane, hits the shot, Tony Burks with the layup. Strong finish there for Tony Burks. He's bringing the oomph on both ends so far. Tony averaging just over 8.5 points a game this year. Here's the Statesman back on offense. We're going to have a double dribble call, another Lincoln Trail turnover.
This is where Wabash Valley needs to feel the momentum. They're starting to get being able to build up this lead now at 7. You'd like to continue that here and maybe force a timeout. Talk about the way the Warriors play. When you're at home, the crowd getting fired up, and you're playing a really good, talented team. That's what we've seen so far. They're up by 7 here. Driving is Osborne to the rack, lost it on his way up. He might have been throwing that one down, but he was fouled in the process. 2 shots coming up for Darius Osborne. And Osborne, kind of a modern big man, standing at 6'8", and he likes to shoot the ball a little bit out there. And if he can really develop some of those intangibles, some of those skills he has, he could be a really nice player.
Osborne, just a freshman from Louisville, Kentucky. His first free throw on the way, good. His first point of the night. The first Warrior not named Youssef or Garrett, or Burks to score. 21-13, Warriors up by a touchdown on a 2-point conversion. Second free throw for Osborne on the way. Much like the first. 22-13, a 9-point Warrior lead, 10:20 left in the first half. Here's Falls, right top. Now the top of the key to Bond, hands it off to Heath. He's trying to get around Burks. Left-handed shot, high off the glass, and good for Alex Heath. He's got 7, and the Warrior lead back down to 7, 22-15. Here, 10 minutes to go in the first half. Garrett left side, stand back, now Osborne. Osborne goes baseline, puts up a shot in the lane. It's no good. Stand back, fights for the rebound, but he fouled the Statesmen in process. That'll be his first. Raekwon Drake will check back in for Wabash Valley. 9:54 mark here in the first half. It's 22-15 Wabash Valley. Here's Heath, left side, met by Tony Burks, top of the key, Falls. He'll fire a deep 3, no good. Rebound in the hands of Bond, stolen away by Raekwon Drake. Here come the Warriors. Here's Tony Burks trying to take it into his own hands. Now steps back, 2-point jumper for Burks is good. Tony Burks with 4 points.
A nice looking start for Tony Burks. He's hustling up and down the floor. He's attacking. He's playing tough defense and a nice pull-up jumper there.
Driving is Heath. He'll put up a shot. Can't hit it. Rebound Marcus Garrett. Warriors up by 9. Running the floor here. Garrett high stepping across half court. Left side Burks. Shot fake. Now behind the back pass. Osborne for 3. No good. Rebound tipped up in the air by Drake. They'll go up and blocked from behind. No whistle. It will stay with the Warriors.
Raekwon Drake, if you've seen him play, he battles on the offensive glass. Loves attacking that. He's just got a knack for it. He can sky up in the air and grab those offensive boards and, really likes to attack that. You got to watch him if you're guarding him.
Trayvon Hamilton checks in for the Warriors. He'll get into Tony Burks. Right back over to Hamilton. Hamilton crossover, top of the key. Now steps back, goes right side. Osborne, 3-point shot for Osborne. That's also no good. Rebound Combs. Warriors up by 9. Lincoln Trail with the basketball. Combs drives, getting away with a travel. Correction, didn't get away with it. That was Lillard. Another turnover from Lincoln Trail.
A little bit of a late whistle, but, no harm done. Definitely a travel, and back over to Wabash Valley trying to build up this lead here, maybe double digits.
24-15, Wabash Valley in front. A 2-2-1 press here for Lincoln Trail. Hamilton and Burks play a little bit of a 2-man game here. Break it with ease. Now double teamed as Burks by Monkhouse and Combs, and a foul going to be called against Lincoln Trail.
Yeah, Tony Burks really had nowhere to go. The defender didn't give him enough room to get around there, and being able to draw that blocking foul.
That's the first foul on Monkhouse and the 5th foul on Lincoln Trail here in the first half. 8:43 left here in the first. 24-15, Warriors lead. Over the top team in the GRAC, the Lincoln Trail Statesmen. They're 11-1. Wabash 8-6. Burks gets a screen from Jones, now goes right side over to Hamilton. Hamilton shot fake, nice spin move, right back out to Burks. 3-point shot for Tony Burks off the mark. Rebound Miller. Here come the Statesmen. Lob pass and the layup is no good. One of the dunk was Combs. Rebound out to Lillard. Now it's Monkhouse. He'll drive. Tries to kick it. Jones all over him, and a foul going to be called on the Warriors. Kind of a crazy sequence there.
And that's a tough miss there on the alley-oop, but you're running transition. You got to try and lay it up perfectly off the glass, and you've got so much momentum with yourself when you're running down the floor like that. It's much easier to throw it down when you can, but the layup's just no good.
Carl Jones commits his first foul. The 4th Warrior foul. Inbounds pass to Heath, left side. Warriors up by 9. Driving baseline is Heath. He'll pull it back, double teamed. I was going to give it over to Robinson. His shot's no good. Rebound Osborne. 8 minutes to go. 24-15 Warriors lead here in the first half. Hamilton calling out his play here for the Warriors. Here the WVC logo at midcourt. Hands it off to Osborne, right side. Osborne, Jones, top of the key. Left side, Hamilton again. Hamilton directs traffic. Calls out a play once again. Gets a screen from Jones. Hamilton driving in, now kicks out to Drake, tipped away. Will stay with the Warriors.
Kind of the bench unit, except Raekwon Drake in the ball game now, and I like the effort and intensity they brought here. Got to get a quick shot here with 4 on the shot clock.
4 to shoot. Get into Osborne. I don't know if he knows about it. Now it's Hamilton. He'll fire a 3-point shot. It's off the front of the rim. Rebound in the hands of Robinson of Lincoln Trail. Here come the Statesmen. Lillard into the front court. Lillard Euro step, puts it up and can't hit. Rebound out in the hands of Jones. Up ahead to Burks. Nobody in front of him. Burks throws it down. What a first half for Tony Burks.
Well, tomahawk jam. How about that? Tony Burks having himself a heck of a first half.
Very flashy first quarter here for the first half for the Warriors. We're going to have a foul against Wabash Valley down low against Trayvon Hamilton.
Might have been a charge if Tony Burks was able to pick up that charge. He was set for it, but just a foul right before that by Hamilton.
What a sequence that would have been, throwing down the dunk and getting the charge at the other end. But the foul was called before the drive. A couple of subs here for Lincoln Trail as Lathan Falls will check in, a redshirt freshman. Very often you see redshirt freshmen on a junior college roster.
Yeah, how about 2 of them?
3 of them, actually.
You're right.
Statesmen have it down by 11, 26-15. Warriors in front. They'll lob it up top to Falls near the logo. Met there by Drake. Right side is Combs. He'll jab step ahead off to Price. Price crossed over. Trying to get around Burks. Good defense by Tony Burks. Price picks up his dribble. Nothing to do with it. Now goes Falls left side. 8 to shoot for the Statesmen. Falls trying to get around Drake. Step back jumper was fouled from behind. A late whistle again as Tony Burks picks up his first foul.
Yeah, that's a tough foul. Tony Burks trying to go kind of over the top, trying to swipe at the ball, and that's kind of the cardinal rule there. You don't foul the jump shooter, and Tony Burks just fouled him.
Media timeout on the floor. We'll take one as well. Back in 30 seconds.
Media timeout.
At First National Bank, we are committed to providing our customers with superior customer service. Whether in person or over the phone, our goal is to provide a positive customer experience each and every day. Give us a call or stop in one of our local branches today.
Under 7 left here in the first half. It's 26-15. The Warriors are in front of the number 1 team in the GRAC, the Lincoln Trail Statesmen. And really, Tristan, there's not a whole lot of things the Warriors have done bad here in this first half, I'd say.
Yeah, I mean, you really like the effort and intensity they've brought. I mean, the whole team really has, I think, battled pretty well. They've been able to run in transition. I mean, Tony Burks is a guy you really look to with what he's been able to do in that first half, or here in this first half, still got about just under 7 minutes left. I mean, the effort and intensity he's brought, it's kind of it's a leading by example type of thing off the bench where you just come in, you're just instant energy off that bench, and it's been some nice production too. 6 points.
He's got 6 points. Marcus Garrett has 12. He's on the bench right now. Youssef with 6 and Osborne with 2 for Mike Carpenter's team. So after the foul before the timeout, it's going to be 2 free throws for Lathan Falls, and the first one way off. Lincoln Trail has not looked all that impressive here in the first half as Falls hits the second free throw, making it a 10-point Warrior lead, 26-16. Here's Burks into the front court, Ellie with a shell off of Falls. He'll direct some traffic. Right side, bounce pass to Osborne. Posting up is Jones. They go to him. Jones! Here it is! The right-handed tomahawk for Carl Jones.
Well, if Carl Jones is going to score, it's most likely something like that. I mean, he's got the length, the size, and he throws it down there. It's always fun to see him do that.
That was aggressive. Now here's Falls. Bounce pass, tipped away and stolen by Jones. Up ahead to Raekwon Drake. Drake at the other end. He'll put it up. He'll put it in. What a run by the Warriors here in the first half. Timeout Lincoln Trail with the Warriors up by 14, 30-16 at the 6:17 mark here in the first half. Timeout on the floor. We'll take one as well. Back in 30.
So, what's your story? Looking for a cost-effective way to begin your college career? One that's close to home? Or are you still unsure of a career direction? Here's the answer. The 4 Illinois Eastern Community Colleges. With 100 certificate and associate degrees in career and technical fields, many online and many transferable. Frontier Community, Lincoln Trail, Olney Central, Wabash Valley. 4 colleges, 1 mission. Let us help write your life story. Check us out online at iecc.edu.
To Chris Montgomery back in the studio here on 89.1 The Bash, as well as Joe Bogard running the camera and stream for us on Facebook Live. This is Warrior Basketball on 89.1 WBJC FM, as well as BashRadio.com. Cole Carter and Tristan Thomas. We're at the Spencer Sports Center here in Mount Carmel, and the Wabash Valley College Warriors have a 14-point lead over the Lincoln Trail Statesmen here with 6:17 left in the first half.
Yeah, I mean you look at the scoring total, but defensively, that's kind of led the Warriors in their effort there.
3-point shot for Lathan falls top of the key, way off the mark. He's going to get his own rebound, nearly travel, finds Heath for 3, and he got it. Look at the average right there for the Statesmen, 10 points for Heath. And to lay a game real quick, they'll have a couple of subs here. Bond and Lillard will check back in. Warriors on offense here. They're up by 12. 2-2-1 pressure here for Lincoln Trail. Burks into the front court, nearly gets a backcourt violation. Here's Osborne right side, right back to Burks. Lobs it to Drake at the elbow, right side to Osborne. Osborne dribbles left, top of the key to Tony Burks. 5:40 left here in the first half. 9 to shoot for the Warriors. Burks pull up, jump shot from the elbow. Off the glass, no good. Jones flies in for the rebound, and once again a late whistle. What are they going to call that on? It's going to be against Lincoln Trail. That'll be on 2, Ahmad Price, his first.
I thought they might have called over the back there on Jones.
That's what I was thinking, but we've had late whistles really the entirety of this game. The officials having a conversation about it. I was not sure if they agree with it. We were talking before the game, Tristan. We're not sure what it is with Alex Heath and the Warrior student section.
Yeah, I don't know.
They give him a hard time. That's
they don't like him. I don't know why.
He said the last year when they were here, they booed him every time he got the basketball, and they're talking to him early in this game. The officials still trying to figure out what was the call here, and they're going to stick to their initial ruling with the foul on Ahmad Price. So now it's going to send the big man Carl Jones on the free throw line. Jones with the dunk earlier in the night. That's his only points. First of a 1-and-1 here. On the way for Jones. Off the back of the rim, will roll in. 3 points for the 6'10 freshman from Chicago. Jones takes his dribbles, rolls the basketball. Here's a second free throw on the way. No good. Rebound Osborne, and a second chance here for the Warriors. Here's Trayvon Hamilton. Under 5.5 to play here in the first half. 31-19, Warriors lead. Hamilton gets a screen from Jones. Now behind the back goes top of the key to Burks. 6 to shoot for the Warriors. Burks between the legs, bounce pass to Hamilton. Got the hoist one up here soon. He does, and it's wide off the backboard, and a shot clock violation on the Warriors.
They just had to fire something up at that point. About the best shot you could get there, and unfortunate not to be able to knock it down or dry.
Warriors will go back to their starters here at the 5:11 mark in the first half. They lead by 12, 31-19. It's Harvey, Garrett, Drake, Youssef, and Witherspoon. Both teams going pretty deep so far in this first half.
Yeah, and I think you've seen Wabash Valley really look to that more as the season has gone along. I mean, they've got other players really stepping up and playing key minutes.
Here's Price. He'll drive, picks up at the top of the key to Heath, stolen away by Garrett. One-on-one with Marcus Garrett. Bounce pass to Drake off his hands, out of bounds. An unselfish play by Marcus Garrett. I don't know if Drake was ready for it.
Yeah, I think he kind of thought that Marcus Garrett was going to go up with that one, and just a little bit of miscommunication there, and just not able to grab it as Raekwon Drake loses it out of bounds.
And Mike Carper looking at his sophomore point guard and saying, "Hey, let's go up, man." And Marcus Garrett said, "That's on me, coach." Under 5 to play here in the first half. 31-19 Warriors lead. Bounce pass to Bond down low off the foot of Bond. Another Lincoln Trail turnover.
Yeah, they've really struggled here in the latter part of this first half. Just the offense has not been there, and Wabash Valley's been able to capitalize.
Interested to see the halftime stats, see how many turnovers Lincoln Trail has committed in this first half. 31-19, Warriors have the lead in the basketball here, under 4.5 to play. Witherspoon, left side, trying to get around a screen from Youssef. Can't. Almost stolen away by the Statesmen. Here's Garrett. Step back three for Marcus Garrett off the back of the rim. Rebound high above is Raekwon Drake. Right back to Garrett. Garrett drives, goes baseline, puts it up, puts it in.
The reversal. My goodness.
14 first half points for Marcus Garrett. He's got 14. Lincoln Trail with 19. Driving is Price. He'll pick it up now. Goes top of the key to Heath. Heath, deep three-point shot. Off the back of the rim. A rebound in the hands of Price. He'll go back up. Acrobatic shot. No good. Witherspoon has the rebound. Under 4 minutes left here in the first half. 33-19 Warriors lead. Here's Youssef down low. Trying to square up outside to Harvey. Three-point shot for Bobby Harvey. It's right in. Three-point shot for the Warriors. Harvey hits the three.
But with the offensive struggles for Lincoln Trail, this is the time you got to strike and build up that lead. Wabash Valley's been able to do that here in the latter parts of the second half.
It's a 17-point Warrior lead. 36-19. Left side is Ahmad Price. He's going by Harvey. He'll drive. Now goes outside Lillard. Lillard shot fake Euro step, puts up a floater. Way off the mark. Rebound tipped around. Last touch by Lincoln Trail. Warrior ball.
Just all types of troubles from Lincoln Trail offensively. I mean, a lot of their points have come off of missed shots. They've just not been able to get some good set offense and knock down some shots.
36-19 Warriors lead. 3:10 left here in the first half. Marcus Garrett left top, guarded by Heath. He'll get a screen from Youssef. Garrett, stutter step, now throws it out to Harvey, right corner. 10 to shoot for the Warriors. Three-point shot for Harvey. Off the mark, rebound, Drake goes up and scores.
That's a strong rebound from Raekwon Drake, just attacking the offensive glass. One of those rare wing players who likes to really feast on the offensive boards.
That was a big man board there for Raekwon Drake. A 19-point Warriors lead, 38-19. They've doubled up the Statesmen here. Three-point shot for Price, answers. He's got 7 points, makes it 38-22. 2.5 to play here in the first half. Here's Garrett, top of the key. He'll casually go to the right side. Now lobs to Youssef. He'll square up, go baseline on Bond. Shot fake, goes up. It's the bottom of the backboard. And Drake grabs the offensive board. And we're gonna say he stepped out of bounds.
Yeah, I think right now these last 2 minutes for Lincoln Trail, you're really just trying to stay in the ball game. Likely, a goal might be to get it maybe to single digits or down to 10. That might be the goal, as you feel that's a little more manageable than 16 or 18 or 20-point deficit.
Chance Black checks in for the first time for Lincoln Trail. They have the basketball. Pull-up jumper for Price is short. Witherspoon fighting for the board. Now it's over to Heath. Heath will go up and try to draw the foul. No good. Rebound Witherspoon. A 16-point Warrior lead, and our 2 left here in the first half. Garrett, the other end. Nice pass to Youssef. A soft dunk. Nonetheless, 2 points for Amir Youssef.
Doesn't have quite the same flair as a Carl Jones big slam, but hey, counts for 2.
40-22 Warriors lead. Here's Lillard. He'll drive. Now throws it left side to Black. Black step back, steps through now. Short. Rebound in the hands of Raekwon Drake. This Warrior defense performance here in this first half has been stellar. 1:22 left here in the first half. Warriors lead 40-22. Garrett, shot fake. Now he'll drive, pull-up jumper for Garrett off the back of the rim. A rebound into the hands of Lamar Lillard. Here come the Statesmen. They trail by 18. Lillard, corner pass, three-point shot for Black off the back of the rim. Rebound Harvey. 60 seconds left here in the first half. It's an 18-point Warrior lead. They'll slow things down here. Harvey directs traffic, now goes right side. Correction, now it's Bobby Harvey. Up top of the key to Drake. Drake left side, Garrett. Garrett looking down low. Trying to get some eye contact with Amir Youssef. Now get a screen. 5 to shoot for Garrett. Garrett trying to get away from Heath. 2 to shoot. Garrett fires a three-point shot. No, rebound in the hands of Lillard. 33 seconds left in the half. Lillard tries to get around Witherspoon and will throw it off the leg of Bobby Harvey.
Checking in from Wabash College, 0-0, first.
Tony Burke's back in for the Warriors. A pretty good first half for him. He's got 6 points, including a dunk. 29 seconds left here in the half. 23 to shoot for Lincoln Trail. They trail by 18. Here's Price. He'll drive to the left hand. Lost his dribble into the hands of Garrett. And the Warriors have it. Shot clock turned off. They'll want to hold for one shot here as they lead by 18 over the number one team in the GRAC here in the final 10 seconds of the first half. Garrett goes right side to Harvey. Harvey on the screen from Youssef. Harvey right back to Witherspoon. Witherspoon drives. Witherspoon try to hand off to Youssef. Youssef lost it, and he won't get a shot off. And a weird end of the first half, but that's how it ends. Wabash Valley with a very impressive first 20 minutes. They lead Lincoln Trail 40-22 at intermission. We'll step aside for a short break and do some math. Wabash Valley all over Lincoln Trail here at the first half.
For over a century, Mount Carmel Public Utility Company has served Wabash County with safe and reliable energy. And now we're there for you in a whole new way. Introducing our new Smart Hub app. The free app lets you access your account 24 hours a day right from your fingertips. Receive email notifications when a new bill is issued and pay that bill directly online, anywhere, anytime. Access your usage history and more. Download the Smart Hub app today at mtcpu.com. Just another way Mount Carmel Public Utility Company serves our neighbors, families, and friends.
Halftime here in Mount Carmel. Spencer Sports Center on the campus of Wabash Valley College. It's the Warriors in front of Lincoln Trail 40-22. Getting set for the second half. Cole Carter and Tristan Thomas. Also with Joe Bogart and Chris Montgomery back at the studio. Pretty good first half on both ends of the floor for the Warriors. We'll see if they can keep it up here in half number two.
Collectively, 3 out of 4 halves have been pretty good here for the Warriors between the women's game and first half of the men's game. And hopefully go 4 for 4.
But if you look at the record side of things, and this would be a big win for Wabash Valley if they can pull it off. Once again, Lincoln Trail 11-1, 5-0 in the conference coming into this game. They're down by 18 at the half. On offense is Lincoln Trail. Here's Bond down low. His shot got partially blocked in the hands of Marcus Garrett. Here come the Warriors right away. Garrett into the front court, puts up a tough shot in the lane, but drew the foul on the floor before so. Kind of a hard hit. Dante Combs comes up limping. He'll take a seat.
One of the starters on this team, not able to put a little bit of pressure on that right leg. I don't know if it's his ankle.
A lot of contact on that drive with Marcus Garrett. Hate to see that for any team. Once again, Dante Combs a starter for this Lincoln Trail team. 4 points in the first half. So Warrior ball, 18 seconds gone here in the second half. Garrett will trigger. And a 5-second call. Took his time, took too much time, and Mike Carpenter looks down, puts his left hand over his eyes. Not the biggest mistake yet. You're still up by 18, but don't want to have those pile up. Here's Bond, top of the key. He'll dribble left to hand off to Monkhouse. Monkhouse bounce pass to Bond. Nice steal by Witherspoon, stepped in front of it. And here come the Warriors. Here's Garrett right top. Nobody guarding him now. Bond steps out. Looks like Lincoln Trail's gone to a zone here. Here's Youssef down low. Youssef up top. Garrett, three-point shot from the top of the key. Rolls in.
Harvey.
Actually, that was Bobby Harvey, my bad.
They both can shoot.
Yeah.
One of them.
Harvey averaging just over 15 points a game coming into the night's game. He's got 6 points. Just a third three-point make for the Warriors. Here's Heath trying to answer with 3, and he does. 13 for Alex Heath. 43-25, Warriors lead. Here's Garrett into the front court, gets a screen from Youssef. Now pulls it out to Harvey on the right top. Left top now with a spoon, left corner to Raekwon Drake. Starting 5 back in for Coach Carpenter's squad. Pull-up jumper for Drake is short. Rebound into the hands of Lamar Lillard. Left side, Heath driving. Heath goes to the rack. No foul. Hits the land. 15 for Heath.
And if Lincoln Trail is going to make a comeback, Heath is the guy I think is going to lead him there. He's got 12 points.
Averaging over 19 points per game this season. Warriors up 43-27. They have the basketball with 18-14 left here in the second half. Witherspoon drives, nice shovel over to Youssef. Wasn't ready for it. And a turnover. Here come the Statesmen, 3-on-1. Lillard at the other end draws a foul on Garrett, and 2 shots coming up for Lamar Lillard. And a pretty decent start here in the second half for Lincoln Trail.
The foul on Wabash College, number 1, Garrett.
Garrett commits his first foul, the first first Wabash Valley College foul here in the second half. So first of 2 for Lamar. Lillard, he's scoreless tonight. And he hits the first. Wonder if there's any down the line family connection with the old Damian Lillard.
I don't know.
Not a common last name.
No.
It's not Jones or Smith, but
I can't think of any other Lillards.
Second free throw also good for Lamar. 43-29, Warriors still in front. 18 left here in the second half. Garrett to the rack. Garrett puts it up. Offensive foul. One of those famous block charge calls. Could have gone either way, but it's now back-to-back fouls on Marcus Garrett, his second. You can't really complain with the way that, if you're Lincoln Trail, the way they've started the second half.
Now just a full 14-point ball game. Now's the time to strike. You got to get some momentum going, try to get a good run.
7-3 second half run here for the Statesmen. Shot up no good by Bond. Rebound Youssef. 17:45 left here in the second half. 43-29 Warriors lead. Here's Witherspoon trying to get around Monkhouse. Hands it off to Drake. Drake left top, now top of the key to Harvey. They got Youssef posted up. They go to him down low. Youssef up top to Harvey. Lincoln Trail wants to travel. They don't get one. Step back three for Harvey. Got it! Oh, what a shot by Bobby Harvey.
We talked about the way, Marcus Garrett was able to create for himself and knock down shots in that first half. If Bobby Harvey can do it here in the second, you better look out.
Harvey has all 6 points for the Warriors here in the second half. 46-29, three-point shot for Heath. He's able to answer again. 18 for Alex Heath. Warriors still in front by 14, 46-32. Here's Drake. He'll drive to the rack, puts it up, a high arcing shot, no good. Gets an offensive rebound and tries to throw it out to Harvey. Tipped away and stolen by the Statesmen. Here comes Lincoln Trail. Lillard in the front court. Euro step blocked by Youssef, but he fouled him. The question is, will it be a shot or on the floor? They're going to say it was on the shot, so 2 free throws coming up for Lamar Lillard.
And I think ideally that's the way you want to get your points if you're Lincoln Trail. At this point in the second half, trailing by double digits, the clock is not your friend. Especially more so as we get along here. If you can get points in the free throw line, that's what you want.
Lillard's hit all 3 of his free throws here in the second half. And a chance to make it 4-4. And he does just that. All of a sudden, Lincoln Trail back within 12, 46-34. They were down by 18 at the half. Witherspoon right side of Garrett. Garrett double team. Now goes back left to Witherspoon. Freshman Witherspoon getting the start for the Warriors tonight. He'll drive, hands it off over to Youssef. Youssef spins, lost it on the way up, turnover. 3-on-1, now 3-on-2 for the Statesmen, and Lillard lays it in. 6 second half points for Lamar. Lillard and the Statesmen are back within 10. Timeout. Wabash Valley will take one as well. Back in 30 seconds.
Here in Southern Illinois, we all know the weather can change in an instant. When severe weather strikes, you can count on the team at News Channel 15 to provide you the latest information to keep you and your family safe. From watches and warnings to storm spotter information with our direct link to the National Weather Service, the team at News Channel 15 is here to give you the most up-to-the-minute severe weather coverage, not only on air but also online and on our Facebook page. News Channel 15, putting Southern Illinois first.
You're listening to Warrior Basketball on 89.1 WBJC FM as well as BashRadio.com and watching on Facebook Live on the WBC Athletic Facebook page. Cole Carter and Tristan Thomas. Joe Bogart also running stream and camera for us here from Spencer Sports Center. Chris Montgomery back to the WBJC studio. Warriors have the basketball. They're going left to right here in the second half. They lead 46-36. And another Wabash turnover.
Lincoln Trail is fired up about this. You can see Alex Heath bringing the intensity. He was very vocal in that timeout where he's kind of telling his guys, we fight back. We face adversity, and we go and we go against the struggles that we may have, and they're making a run here, no doubt.
It's been a tale of 2 halves so far. Here's Heath. He'll drive left-handed shot off the glass. Good. Alex Heath has 20 points. It is down to a single-digit game, an 8-point Warrior lead, 46-38. They led by 18 at the half.
It didn't take long at all.
We still have 16 minutes left, 15:50. Here's Garrett, left side, gets around a screen, out to Drake. Drake, three-point shot from the right side, off the rim, up high off the glass. Rebound into the hands of Lillard. Lillard, 1-on-3. He'll go up, got stripped, and saved. Is still out of bounds. It'll be Lincoln Trail ball.
My goodness. I mean, Lincoln Trail has been on the attack this whole time, and this feels like a longer stretch than 4.5 minutes where Wabash Valley is really on their heels here. Starting to see how good this Lincoln Trail team really is. Three-point shot for Heath, right side, no good. And K-Pick grabs the rebound. Down low to Bond. Backdoor pass, K-Pick was fouled on a reverse layup by Youssef. It's going to be 2 free throws for the sophomore. That's just good unselfish offense. Just the give and go, working well there, and not able to get the lay-in to go, but able to get a chance to go at the free throw line. We saw Mike Carpenter go to his bench quite a bit there in the first half. He's going to do it again. He's got Stanback and Jones at the scores table. First of 2 free throws for K-Pick, short, almost an air ball.
Checking in for Wabash Valley, number 11, Stanback.
Stanback and Jones both check in. Jones scored 3 points there in the first half. Stanback scoreless on a couple of minutes. 46-38. It's Wabash Valley in front of Lincoln Trail. 15.5 left here in the ball game. Second free throw for K-Pick on the way. No good. Missed them both. Warriors still up by 8. Here's Garrett into the front court. Guard there by Heath. Now goes left wing to Stanback. Hands it off to Witherspoon. Witherspoon double team right back to Jones. Top of the key. Right side. Garrett got stripped and he was fouled by Alex Heath. And what do you do here if you're Wabash when things are just not working for you? I mean, just an awful start here. Who do you go to? What's your plan here? Well, it seemed like Wabash Valley was kind of up-tempo there in the first half, but now it's shifted. Now it's Lincoln Trail with going up-tempo. Wabash Valley trying to catch up. It seems like they still lead by 8, 46-38. Bounce pass to Jones down low. One hard dribble strip from behind. It will stay with the Warriors. And Lincoln Trail just been attacking. You know, they've really brought the intensity. Whatever was said in that halftime at the locker room, it has absolutely worked perfectly. Garrett will inbound, finds Witherspoon. 9 to shoot for the Warriors. Garrett, top of the key, directing traffic. Now with the right hand, right side, Harvey. 3 to shoot. Now it's Stanback. He fires a 3. Got it at the shot clock buzzer. That's a big, big shot. And a technical foul has just been called on Carl Jones. I did not see what Carl Jones did, or he must have said something. I didn't see it either, or was it against Lincoln Trail number 40? The ref said number 40. Carl Jones trying to play. They're going to say it's on Carl Jones. And that was a big shot anyway, and you get fired up, but at the same time, you got to stay composed. Yep. And whatever was said was obviously a little over the top. Well, Tristan, we both played sports back in the glory days. We know that things get chippy, as it's going to be Monkhouse hitting the first free throw. But, the heat of the moment, big shot, your team's up by, it was 11 points. Now it's just 10 after Monkhouse missed the second free throw. But things happen. You push somebody, you say something, you just got to be careful. Well, when I played with football, I think it's a little different. Basketball's a little less intimate. I didn't talk. I just did my job and hopefully got the job done for the most part. Warriors up by 10, 49-39, 14:45 left to play. Heath will drive, right-handed shot from the left side, no good. K-Pick flies in, and they're going to say he fouled him when he was getting the rebound. Not sure about that one. Lincoln Trail players and fans don't agree with that one. Yeah, I don't know. That seems a little ticky-tacky for me. Kind of on the rebound there, a bit of a loose ball, and I can see the unrest. A lot of green jerseys trying to plead their case there, but no avail. Warriors up by 10, 14.5 to play in the ballgame. Garrett drives, draws the foul on the shot. And right now, if you're Lincoln Trail, kind of feels like the sky's falling and these officials are out to get you, it seems like. Yeah, and when you notice as a fan or a player, one thing not go your way, then the littlest thing where it could go either way, it starts to mount and build up, and that can negatively affect you as your mindset going along. Sounds Marcus Garrett shooting 2 free throws here. First one good. 15 for Garrett. Warrior lead back up to 11, 50-39, 14.5 to play. Don't count this Lincoln Trail team. They've looked pretty impressive here in the second half. Second free throw for Garrett. No good. Rebound on the floor, and it's K-Pick has it. And stolen back away by Harvey now in the hands of Heath. Heath in the front court, floater up, floater, good. 22 for Alex Heath. And it's back to a 9-point game, 50-41, 14-15 left in the second half. Harvey, right corner, now goes baseline on Lillard. Pull up, right-handed hook shot, no good. Rebound to the hands of Heath. Here come the Statesmen. They have numbers. Heath drives behind the back. Time to set up their offense here. Heath, crossover on Harvey. Pull up three-point shot. No good. Tipped up and in by Bond. And a timeout on the floor, I do believe. Wait for the officials to say something. What are they going to say? They're going to have a foul.
On who?
I believe on Alex Heath. And now we're going to have a timeout. I believe it's an immediate timeout. We'll take one as well. Back in 30 seconds.
Immediate timeout. 50-50.
At First National Bank, we are committed to providing our customers with superior customer service. Whether in person or over the phone, our goal is to provide a positive customer experience each and every day. Give us a call or stop in one of our local branches today.
Under 14 minutes to play here in regulation. It's the Warriors 50 and Lincoln Trail 43. Wabash Valley was up by as much as 8. Well, they were up at 18 at the half, and you know, Tristan Lincoln Trail has shown some life. Needless to say, they've made a little bit of a run here in the second half.
And Lincoln Trail is too good of a team to go out without mounting a run like this. I didn't know it was just going to come right away as we started the second half. I expected, you know, some sort of run where they kind of slowly kind of creep their way in there, but they got nearly all the way back. This is the kind of game I expected. A 50-43 ball game, single digits here, going down the stretch, and it's a big time moment for both of these teams. Who's gonna get it most? Who's gonna make the plays necessary to get things done here?
Wabash has played their handful of close games this year. Lost by 3 to the number 1 team in the country. The Vincennes Trailblazers lost a close one also early in the year to Olney, who is 12-2 on the year at this point. So they know what it's like to be in crunch time, I guess you could say. Under 14 left here in the second half. Warriors have it up by 7, 50-43. Here's Garrett, right side, bounce pass to Witherspoon. He'll square up and now go Youssef down low. Cross-court pass. Stand back, fakes the 3, now drives, spin move, stand back, draws the foul, and 2 shots coming up for Isaac Standback.
Isaac Standback's one of my favorite players on this Wabash team. I mean, what he brings off the bench is just so important. You got the official warning the bench of Lincoln Trail, looks like.
It's very hostile in this gym, that's for sure. And it was it got pretty chippy there at the end of the women's game as well.
No, but I like the take from Isaac Standback, getting to the rim, and just a strong player who can shoot a little bit from the outside, does a lot of nice things for you.
First free throw for Standback, no good. He has 3 points in this game. Hit a big 3 earlier in the half. Longcap will check back in for Lincoln Trail as Capis takes a seat. Correction, K-Pick will take a seat. 13:40 left to play. Warriors up 50-43. Second free throw for Standback as he catches his breath on the way. No good. Missed them both. Witherspoon got the board, but he fouled him in the process. That's Jawan's first foul.
And when you talk about how do you win close games, knock down free throws. And you know, still a lot of time left. We're not quite down the stretch yet, but that's something to monitor. Is who's able to knock down those free throws. That's part of what brought Lincoln Trail back. Was Lillard able to get to the foul line a number of times, and he knocked all of them down.
You're right. Lots of basketball left. Buckle your seatbelts. 13.5 to play. Warriors up by a touchdown. 50-43. Here's Heath, right top, gets a screen from Bond, now goes right side, Moncast, corner pass to Lillard for 3, it's off the mark. Standback grabs the offensive rebound between 2 defenders. Here come the Warriors, 13-15 left in the second half. Garrett crossover, hands it off to Harvey, left side, Harvey in the corner, a late whistle, offensive foul. My goodness.
I don't know about that.
Late whistles have been kind of the motto here in this ballgame by the officials, and that's going to go against Bobby Harvey, which is his first foul. So no real foul trouble so far for the Warriors. Garrett has 2, and on my sheet, that's all I've got as far as Youssef has 2. Other than that,
and the trouble has been the turnovers, not necessarily the fouls.
Especially here in the second half.
Yeah, that's the thing that can happen is you start to not see the basket go, the shots go in the basket. You know, you see turnover after turnover, and you get frustrated, and stuff like that can happen where those turnovers tend to mound up on each other, and you can't afford a lot of those with the way Lincoln Trail's been playing here in the second half.
Statesmen have the ball, 13 minutes to play here in this one. Wabash Valley up 50-43. Here's Heath, bounce pass left side to Price, pass fake right back to Heath. Deep 3 for Heath, got it!
My goodness. This Heath guy is something else.
Well, he's got 25 points, and the Statesmen are within 4. They were down by 18 at the half. Right side stand back, Hill drive, Euro step, leaves it over to Youssef. Youssef turns, shoots, scores. 10 points for Amir Youssef, back to a 7-point game. And a pass tipped away and stolen by Garrett. It'll go out of bounds, my bad on the math. It's a 6-point game, 52-46. 12 and a half to play in this one. Things getting chippy here at Spencer Sports Center.
Well, it's a conference game. That's
what do you expect? Yeah, that's right. Bond, bounce pass right to the wall, under the basket. The Warrior ball.
They're trying to get that one under the basket. And I see teams do that where they go out in the perimeter and then they try to work it into the middle and then down low, just not able to get quite down low.
52-46, Warriors lead, 12-15 left to play in this one. Here's Garrett, left side, now goes to the right. They got a Youssef posted up, now goes top of the key, stand back, left side, Harvey. Harvey directing traffic, ball over his head, now Youssef down low. One hard dribble, turns, puts it up, left it short, stand back there for the rebound. 9 to shoot for the Warriors. Stand back, goes baseline, puts it up. Offensive foul again.
Again, I don't know about that one. The block charge is always so close, but
that's one of those plays where I'm glad I'm a broadcaster, not an official, because I don't know the difference, to be honest with you.
Yeah, I did a little bit of officiating back in my day with Muhammad Recreation.
I'm sure you were real uptight there.
I hated it. I do not envy those officials at all.
Lincoln Trail has the basketball. They're down by 6. Heath, 3-point shot. Heat check it short. Rebound into the hands of Lillard. He goes up and draws a foul. That one a little more obvious.
Yeah, stand back, kind of going way over the top there, looking for the rejection, but got a little too much body contact in there.
Well, and once again, Tristan, you can't allow second chances against a team like Lincoln Trail trying to make this comeback. It's got to be one shot or no shots.
Yeah, and especially when you foul a guy like Lillard, he's big time at the foul line so far.
Well, all 7 of his points as he hits the first have come from the free throw line. And you said it earlier, him hitting these free throws, getting to the free throw line really sparked this run for Lincoln Trail. Here they are down by 5. 11:43 left to play in this one. It's 52-47, Wabash Valley in front, I should say. Second free throw for Lillard. Off the back of the rim, Osborne gets the rebound. Now it's Youssef. Warriors have it, up by 5. As we approach 11 and a half to play. Here's Osborne, right corner. Youssef posting up, and they go up top to Garrett. Garrett crossover, jump stop in the lane. Late whistle again, and a foul against Lincoln Trail.
Well, you like to see that with Marcus Garrett attacking there, and I think that's when he's at his best. When he's best on his game is when he's just attacking the rim, and good things happen because then he can distribute off of that, and the defenders have to respect his ability to do that, and then he can take jumpers, and everything just seems to kind of work off of his ability to attack the basket.
First of 2 free throws for Garrett. First one up, no good. Of course, Marcus missed all of last season with the knee injury. A lot of questions behind how is he going to perform this year coming back, and you got to love the response that he has had being the sophomore that he is and the leader of this team.
And I think the biggest thing you worry about with an injury like that, as second free throw is no good.
Osborne grabs the offensive board, puts it up, missed it, rebound Price. Here comes Lincoln Trail. Moncalf with it. He'll try to drive on Burks. Offensive foul the other way.
Yeah.
What you were saying about that kind of injury, Tristan?
Yeah, where, you worry about a guy's explosiveness, where, major knee injury like that, where, you have to rehab the whole year, and, you've seen players come back and not be quite the same player. I mean, the explosiveness that Marcus Garrett plays with is nice to see coming back from that injury.
Garrett into the front court. Now it's Osborne, left side to Witherspoon. Top of the key, Youssef, right side, Garrett now. Garrett wants to go baseline, double team there, goes around the basket, Witherspoon. Wanted the three, now puts up a floater. And we got a blocking foul on the shot by Witherspoon. Didn't know if it was going to be a charge or what. Had 3 of those in the second half. And they call the block on number 2 for the Statesmen. That's going to be Price, his 3rd foul. And both teams already in the bonus here at the 11:04 mark of the second half. It'll be 2 free throws here for Juwan Witherspoon. First free throw, good. His first point of the night. Averaging just over 6 points per game.
I think Juwan's one of those players, kind of like Isaac Stanback, brings a lot to you out on the floor as he knocks down that second one. Just a nice physical presence, got some length too.
Back to a 7-point Warrior lead, 54-47. Here's Price, right side, picks up his dribble, and we're going to have a foul away from the ball, I believe, on Darius Osborne.
Yeah, Osborne just trying to keep up with his guy, and Lillard stopped on the curl and kind of drew the foul.
That's the first foul on Darius, and this second half's going to get a lot longer as both teams are now in the bonus. It's going to be a 1-and-1 here for Lamar, or correction, he's going to be shooting 2. 2 free throws here for Lillard. First one up, good. Oh, nope, in and out.
Oh. Spoken just a bit too soon.
Well, he's been so good from the free throw line. I figured it looked good, thought it was going to go in. Here's the second free throw. Also no good. A rare 0-for-2 trip for Lamar Lillard. And it's still a 7-point Warrior lead. Under 11 left here in the second half, 54-47. Osborne drives. Big man showing his ball handling skills. Bounce pass to Youssef. Youssef turns outside. 3-point shot from Witherspoon. No good. Osborne got away with it over a back. Shot fake goes up. Can't hit. Now it's Burks with the rebound. Loose ball. And finally a whistle. What are they going to call? They're going to call a foul on somebody.
Can't see who. There's a ton of bodies down there.
That was a crazy sequence. Lots of bodies, lots of people flying in the air. They call a foul on
Price, I believe.
Ahmad Price, his 4th foul.
Number 2, Price, his 4th.
So one more and he's out. But he's going to stay in there with the 10.5 mark. So it's Juwan Witherspoon. He'll shoot a couple of free throws here. Well, I believe it's still a 1-and-1. They're trying to get all the sweat, clean up all the floor off the ball. 10:31 to play. 54-47, Warriors in front. So it'll be Tony Burke shooting free throws here. And a sub, Monkhouse checks back in as now they get Ahmad Price out with his 4th foul. On the floor for the Warriors, Garrett, Youssef, Burks, Witherspoon, and Osborne. Mike Carpenter has tried a couple of different groups in this game tonight. First free throw for Burks on the way. No good. It was a 1-and-1 rebound off the hand of Lillard. They're going to say last touch by Osborne. It will stay with Lincoln Trail. Officials having a discussion, and it seems like there's been a lot of confusion as far as some of these calls tonight, and obviously, they're block charges, things get confused, but the officials just kind of unsure on a couple of things tonight.
Well, and I think these are two pretty physical ball clubs.
Oh yeah,
got some real grinders down there who, the guys like that are really tough to defend, and you got a pretty hostile environment like this where both fan bases are really into the ball game. This is not an easy game to officiate, no doubt.
Here's Bond, top of the key, hands off to Heath. 3-point shot for Heath, got it! 28 points for Alex Heath, and the Statesmen are within 4, 54-50. Here's Witherspoon, right top, now left top to Burks. Burks will drive with the right hand. Great defense by Heath. Picks up his dribble, now goes Youssef down low. Youssef wanted to go back to Burks, but wasn't ready for it. Loose ball on the floor. Monkhouse has it for Lincoln Trail. Goes up, lays it in. Lincoln Trail within 2. Timeout, Wabash Valley. And we'll take one as well. Back in 30 seconds.
News Channel 15 presents Sports Extra, a weekly look at local and area sports. See it Thursday nights at 6:30 on News Channel 15, also posted to our Facebook page. It's Sports Extra.
I didn't want to go to community college because it was too small, too limiting.
I wanted a place where I could expand my horizons and gain experiences for a strong future.
Where I could meet people from other places and learn about them.
A college choice that meant a strong start, not huge debt.
Where I would have the support I needed.
Where teachers knew my name and worked with me on a personal level.
And people were ready and available to help me plan my future.
That's why I choose my community college! Yeah!
9:48 left here in this one, and we've got a dandy on our hands. It was at one point an 18-point Warrior lead at intermission, and Lincoln Trail has come all the way back there within 2. Under 10 minutes left. Tristan, the Warriors are kind of falling apart in some sorts here in the second half.
Yeah, I mean, that 18-point lead feels like forever ago.
Yeah.
I mean, to start the second half and then the last few minutes here, there's just been too long of offensive droughts for this Wabash team. And on the other end, Lincoln Trails, they're finding their stride, firing on all cylinders. I mean, Alex Heath, my goodness, 28 points. We've still got just under 10 minutes left in this game. I mean, he's definitely lived up to the billing as their top scorer.
I love games like this. Conference opponent, packed house, crowd fired up. It's going to come down to the wire, that's for sure. 9:48 to play. Still lots of basketball left and a 2-point Warrior lead. Marcus Garrett will walk into the front court. Got poked away, but stays with it now. Guarded by Monkhouse. Pull-up jumper for Garrett. No good. Rebound for the Statesmen. Baseball pass up ahead to Burks. Foul from behind. He takes a hard fall. You see sportsmanship from Alex Heath helps him up.
And that's a heck of a hustle play by Tony Burks. Seen that a lot tonight where, he was able to get to the ball first, and then that kind of made Heath, who was also going after the ball, foul because he was just behind the play. That's one of those nice plays where you get to the foul line just off of hustling.
That's the third foul on Heath. So now both teams in the double bonus. 2 shots coming up for Tony Burks. First one up, good. 7 points tonight for Tony. Bobby Harvey checks back in for the Warriors. They're going to go Witherspoon, Harvey, Burks, Garrett, and Youssef here with 9.5 to play. They're up by 3. Second free throw for Burks. Makes it a 4-point game. 8 points for Tony. 56-52. Warriors in front. Lincoln Trail has the basketball. Here's Bond, top of the key, dribbling right, wants to hand it off and does so to Heath. Heath between the legs, great defense up in his face is Marcus Garrett. Gets a screen from Bond, now goes right, step back, met by Youssef, goes all the way around the basket, bounce past the Black, right side 3-point shot, blocked by Burks. Great hustle by Tony Burks. Went around about 3 screens to block that shot.
Tony's just been everywhere tonight, making play after play.
Burks between the legs, left side, Garrett. Shot fake, guarded by Black. Crossover, Garrett goes baseline. Under the 2 defenders, wide open. Harvey, 3-point shot, no good. Rebound, Burks. Burks shot fake, he'll go back up. He can't hit. Rebound, here come the Statesmen. 2-on-1. Up ahead is Monkhouse, and he'll draw the foul.
We talked about the athleticism of this Lincoln Trail team. I mean, they have gotten up and down the floor just unbelievably here in the second half, and that's been a big key for them, is just attacking the rim quickly right after a Wabash miss or a turnover.
First free throw from Monkhouse is good, makes it a 3-point game. He's got 4 points. Monkhouse hits them both. 56-54. Lincoln Trail hanging around. They were down by 18 at halftime once again. Here's Witherspoon, top of the key, he'll drive and got poked. That'll be a foul on Heath, and I believe that's going to be his 4th. Or they called that on number 11. They called that on Black, his first, so kind of a catch your breath moment there for Lincoln Trail.
There's one guy you can't lose down the stretch. Yeah. I mean, it's the guy who has 28 points right now.
The impact that he's made in the second half. First free throw for Witherspoon is good.
more than half of their points.
Yeah. I mean, they're at the half. Heath only had 10 points. He scored 18 here in the second half. Witherspoon goes 2 for 2. He's got 4 points. Back up to a 4-point Wabash lead. Heath dribbles left, shot fake. Now goes top of the key to Bond. Right side to Lillard. Lillard trying to get around Burks. Almost falls down. Poked away by Youssef. Loose ball. Black has it. Black picks it up. Goes right back to Heath. 13 to shoot here for the Statesmen. Heath trying to get around. Garrett fires a 3-1 to the contact. It was short. Rebound Harvey. 2-on-2 for Harvey. He'll go up the other end. Puts it up. Left it short. Tipped up. No good. Here comes Heath. Quarter pass to Black. Now he'll try to drive and poked and fouled by Bobby Harvey.
And then Bobby Harvey just so close to finishing on the other end, and then gets kind of caught in an awkward spot there, guarding his guy Black, and then, that's kind of drew the foul.
So Chance Black will shoot 2. Got a lot of minutes here in the second half. Didn't play much in the first half. His first free throw's good. His first point of the night. 58-55, Warriors in front, 7:57 left to play. Second free throw for Black, also good. Back to a 2-point game. Timeout, Lincoln Trail. We'll take one as well. Back in 30 seconds.
For over a century, Mount Carmel Public Utility Company has served Wabash County with safe and reliable energy. And now we're there for you in a whole new way. Introducing our new Smart Hub app. The free app lets you access your account 24 hours a day right from your fingertips. Receive email notifications when a new bill is issued and pay that bill directly online, anywhere, anytime. Access your usage history and more. Download the Smart Hub app today at mtcpu.com. Just another way Mount Carmel Public Utility Company serves our neighbors, families, and friends.
Once again, this is Warrior Basketball on 89.1 WBJC FM, Mount Carmel, Illinois, as well as bashradio.com. Also, you can watch on our Facebook page, WBC Athletics. Cole Carter and Tristan Thomas. Joe Bogard running the camera in the stream for us tonight. Chris Montgomery back at the studio. 58-56 Warriors lead. 7:57 left to play. And Tristan, we saw how great things were for Wabash there at the end of the first half. But man, has Lincoln Trail turned around. They're back within 2.
Absolutely. I mean, it starts with Alex Heath and what he's been able to bring. He's brought that intensity defensively, and Wabash Valley's just been far too stagnant offensively with what they've done, turning the basketball over. And Lincoln Trail, you got to credit this team and the record they've built up this year. They're certainly living up to that billing here in the second half and the effort they brought here on the road.
You're going to keep your eye on. Heath does have 3 fouls. Under 8 to play. Warriors up by 2. They had the basketball. Harvey right side, top of the key to Witherspoon. He'll drive with the right hand, stuck in the air, turn it over. Didn't know what to do with it. Now here comes Heath. They can tie or take the lead. Heath behind the back, 3-point shot. Lincoln Trail has come all the way back and taken the lead.
Alex Heath said, you know what, I want the lead. With that big-time shot, I mean, he has been absolutely money from behind the arc.
Garrett trying to answer and draws the foul on the floor. 31 points for Alex Heath. He has put on a show. Monkhouse picks up his 4th foul. There'll be 2 shots coming up from Marcus Garrett. First free throw on the way. Good. Free throw's going to be big for Wabash Valley here late in the second half.
Big for both teams. And you get in a close game like this, that's how you close things out. Eventually, he's knocking down those free throws.
Marcus Garrett scored 14 in the first half, only 2 here in the second half. Missed the second free throw. Rebound to the hands of Monkhouse. We're tied at 59. 7:25 to play. Lillard in the front court, almost traveled, gets over to Bond. Now left side to Price. They got Tony Burks face guarding Alex Heath on the right side of the floor. Price in the midcourt logo goes left. Wide open lane to the basket, puts it up to put Lincoln Trail right back in front. 9 points for Price. 59-61, Lincoln Trail in front. Witherspoon, left side. Harvey, left side now in the corner to Burks. Youssef down low, puts it up, can't hit. Rebound Lillard.
That's a good take. Just put it on the rim and didn't get the break there.
Stolen away. Here comes Garrett. Nobody in front of him. He'll go up and won't do anything flashy. Just lays it in. Regardless, 2 points. We're tied back up.
Yeah, get the 2 points.
Yeah.
That's what's important. You get that done.
Mike Carpenter had a mini heart attack, but then was relieved when Garrett just lays it in. 61 apiece. 6.5 to play. Step back three for Heath. Way off the mark. Bit of a heat check there. Loose ball. Lincoln Trail has it. Nearly a travel, and it was. I'm going to call a jump ball.
Yeah, that's a good call. Both, who was that?
That was Price.
Price up in the air with the ball. And you got contact on the ball. Volley's in the air. Pretty much a jump ball there.
I figured they were going to call something. I was going to be a jump ball or a travel. Regardless, possession error in favor of the Warriors. They have it in a tie game. 6:15 to play. This game's been fun. Garrett left side, hands it off to Burks. Burks right top now to Witherspoon. Witherspoon's played some big minutes in this one. Harvey left top. They're going dribble weave here. Step back now, right side to Burks. Burks trying to go by Price. He does. Lost his dribble. Loose ball. Lincoln Trail has it. Another Warrior turnover. 6 minutes to play. We're tied at 61. Price directing traffic. Now top of the key to Bond. Bond hands back off the Heat. Now goes right side to Price. 1 to 3. Now jab step. He'll go with the left hand. Right back over to Heath. 10 to shoot for the Statesmen. Heath trying to dribble. Pull up 3-point shot. It's no good. Rebound Marcus Garrett. Tied at 61. 5.5 to play. Garrett, guarded by Moncas on a screen from Standback. Pull up floater, up and no good. Rebound Heath, and he was fouled on the rebound by Isaac Standback.
Just a frustration foul right there. I mean, just things have not gone Wabash's way here. I mean, they've gotten some good looks. It just, at the same time, it seems like there's a lid on that rim here in these last few minutes.
Speaking of frustrated, Mike Carpenter visibly frustrated, reasonably so. Because things were, as I mentioned, I said earlier, things were so high for the Warriors there in the first half. They just have not been the same in the second half. Regardless, still a chance to win it as they're tied with 5:19 to play. So Alex Heath will shoot 2 free throws here as he was fouled and he missed the first. Well, you got 31 points, might as well miss a free throw.
Yeah.
He can play, that's for sure.
I mean, how many of those have been threes? I mean,
I'd say a majority of them, if all but probably one of his field goals have been 3-point shots.
And basically none of them have been wide open. They've been pretty well contested.
Well, they missed both free throws. This game stays tied at 61. 5:10 to play. Garrett on a screen from Drake. Now hook pass over to Burks. Now on the corner to Harvey. Right back to Burks. Top of the key, Garrett. 15 to shoot. Garrett, spin move. Now crossover, almost lost it. Got it back, corner pass. Witherspoon, 3-point shot. Too long. There's Drake for the board. Got the shot. 2 shots coming up for Raekwon Drake.
Well, Juwan will tell you that's a pass. And a good one indeed.
Drake, right place, right time, down low, and he'll go to the line to shoot 2. 61 to 61. That was the first foul call on Miko Bond for Lincoln Trail. First free throw for Drake puts the Warriors in front. Quiet night for Raekwon. He's got 5.
I think he's done some nice things though. I mean, attack the glass and play some solid defense as well. Just a high energy guy.
Talked about the way he attacks the offensive glass. Showed it right there on the offensive board. He hits both free throws. Warriors up by a deuce. 6 points for Raekwon. 63-61. Under 5 to play in this one. Into the front court is Price. Guarded there by Tony Burks. A little bit of a head fake. Now goes left side. Great defense by Tony. Wide open right side is Monkhouse. He'll jab step. He'll drive. Stumbles. Almost travels. Fadeaway shot. Short. Lillard with the rebound. Lillard goes up. Can't hit. Fights for the rebound. And a foul going to be called. The question is, who's it called on? On number 1 on somebody. Number 1 on Wabash Valley.
Yeah, it looks like Lillard's kind of setting up at that foul line, and once again he goes back to the foul line and just kind of lucked into that offensive board, just kind of right spot, right time, and able to attack and draw contact.
First free throw for Lillard, good. I believe that was the 3rd foul on Marcus Garrett. Lillard getting set for his second free throw. 63-62, Warriors lead, 4.5 to play. Second free throw, tie game. 63-63. Warriors have the ball in what's been one heck of a GRAC matchup. Pull up three for Marcus Garrett. In and out. Drake fighting for the board and a whistle on the rebound. And they're going to call that on Raekwon Drake. No, they're going to call that on Thaddeus Kapik. He just fouled out.
Yeah, Drake was in good position there, and Kapik just kind of had to foul to save a potential stick back from Drake, and he's got to now take a seat.
So Kapik will leave with no points, but he did just foul out. He started in this game. Once again, we don't have any Heights or hometowns on this Lincoln Trail roster, but Kapik, I'd say, at least a good 6'4", 6'5". I mean, he's obviously one of the post players for this Lincoln Trail team. Not very good at trying to tell heights from a far distance.
I'm not either.
It's a tough task. First of two for Raekwon Drake. Good.
Probably could have said any height within the reason. I would have been like, yeah, sure.
You know, obviously, everybody's about the same. Then you got like Carl Jones, who's about 3 heads everybody else. Second free throw for Raekwon Drake. He hits them both. He's got 8 points. It's a 2-point Warrior lead, 65-63. 4:15 left in this one. Price into the front court. Guarded by Tony Burks. Looking with the ball above his head, now goes right side to Heath, behind the back. Heath between two defenders to the rack, shot blocked. And they're going to say last touch by the Warriors.
Heath is down.
Heath is down. He ran into the mat behind the Lincoln Trail basket. He'll slowly get his way up. As he flew through there, the Lincoln Trail fans wanted a goaltend. As Heath's going to get a nice stretch. I think he's going to be all right.
And maybe a little bit of pain in the lower back. Looks to be kind of stretching that out a little bit. Looks like he'll stay in.
Lincoln Trail will inbound. 4 minutes to play. A 2-point Warrior lead. Heath double team in the corner, gets away from it. Now we'll set up their offense. 6 to shoot. Heath now drives, goes all the way to the rack. Bounce pass, 3-point shot from Mark House. Good! At the shot clock buzzer. Lincoln Trail back in front, 66-65. 3:45 to play. Garrett to the rack. Offensive foul.
Back and forth we go, and another tough call there, my goodness.
And I think that's the fourth on, they're going to say third foul on Garrett.
That's tough. I think everyone in the building thought he had the hoop and harm, but they call the offensive foul.
66-65, Lincoln Trail in front, 3.5 to play. They have the basketball. Price, left top, got it by Burks, goes to the left hand, gets past Burks, lost the ball on his way to the rack, and a travel. Yeah, can't do that. So we'll go back to the Warriors.
Whew. 3.5 to go, and I'll tell you what, I think we're in for a fun finish.
I'm trying to catch my breath.
Yeah, get a drink of water while you're at it.
3:20 to play. 1 point Lincoln Trail lead. Warriors have the ball. Harvey left top. Now goes left side to Garrett. Garrett on a screen from Drake. Pull up jumper for Garrett. Got it.
That's a big answer.
Go figure. 20 points for Marcus Garrett. Timeout. Wabash Valley will take one as well. Back in 30 seconds.
Channel 15 is now available on the Roku and Apple TV smart devices. Log on to facebook.com/my15news to learn more.
Warriors in front of this one, 67-66. We have 3:11 to play. And what's been a barn burner, thrilling one against these two GRAC foes. Wabash led by 18 at the break. And Lincoln Trail took a 1-point lead multiple times, but now it's Wabash in front by 1.
And, you know, the Lincoln Trail fans showing out here.
Yeah, they brought a pretty good crowd from Robinson.
Yeah, quite the environment here. And this one's gone back and forth. And believe it or not, we still got 3 minutes left. And this is the money time. This is down the stretch. You gotta make those free throws, and you just gotta play smart basketball. I mean, that last three from Lincoln Trail was just smart basketball, where you don't have a whole lot going. Okay, you'll drive and kick, and you get a three.
Marcus Garrett with a 20-piece for the Warriors. He leads all good guys in scores. But the big story has been Lincoln Trail's Alex Heath, 31 points. And the Warriors lead by a point, 67-66, 3 minutes to play. Here's Price, left top, guarded by Birch. Down goes the top of the key. Garrett meets him there. Lillard wasn't ready for it, but he's got the basketball. 15 to shoot for Lincoln Trail. Now it's Alex Heath, the big-time player for the Statesmen. He'll drive to the rack. He'll put it up, and Jones goaltended it.
Can't argue that one. Just got beat to the basket.
Correction, it wasn't Jones. I believe that was Raekwon Drake, but regardless, 2 points will count for Alex Heath. 33 points for him. Lincoln Trail back in front. 2:45 to play. Bounce pass right side to Harvey. Harvey top of the key now to Burks. Burks wants to drive, now penetrates. Left side to Garrett. Ball poked away, almost stolen, tipped in the air, it is stolen. Bond has it. Lincoln Trail has it, 2.5 to play.
It's a big possession here. Lincoln Trail can get a basket, they can really start running away with this one, but if you're Wabash, you know you need a defensive stop here.
They got Witherspoon guarding Heath. He's got 2 guys setting screens for him. He'll go left. 10 to shoot for the Statesmen. Witherspoon and all 6'5" of them out there guarding Heath. 6 to shoot. Step back 3 for Heath. He got it. Oh my goodness.
Talk about NBA range. How about a step back from beyond that? My goodness, what a shot.
Warriors down by 4, 67-71. Here's Harvey, hands it off to Drake. Drake to the rack, shot fake, high off the glass, and good. Raekwon Drake with 10 points. Here we go, folks. 90 seconds to play. We've got a 2-point Lincoln Trail lead. Heath met there by Garrett. Now goes top of the key. He's got 36 points. Heath will drive. Heath puts it up, and Drake sends it back.
No,
Here come the Warriors. It's 4-on-5 basketball. Heath is down. Harvey, open 3. Short rebound, Price. And a timeout as Alex Heath he's hurt. He's pretty hurt this time. He's down near the Lincoln Trail basket, grabbing his right leg. And trainer's out there to help him. And we will step aside for a short break here. Warriors trail by 2. It'll be Lincoln Trail ball here in the second half. Back in 30 seconds.
At First National Bank, we are committed to providing our customers with superior customer service. Whether in person or over the phone, our goal is to provide a positive customer experience each and every day. Give us a call or stop in one of our local branches today.
Lincoln Trail leads this one 71-69, 1:16 to play. And Alex Heath is down for Lincoln Trail. Mr. A.J. Ola out there stretching out his right leg. We come to the conclusion, I think it's just a cramp, nothing serious.
Maybe a calf cramp.
Yeah.
And, people underestimate cramps. Cramps really, really hurt.
Oh, yeah.
When it just catches you up out of nowhere, that can be really painful.
Well, and you might think, all these guys are in shape. How are they going to cramp up? Well, I don't think Alex Heath is taking
He's put the team on his back.
Game.
Yeah. When you play the amount of minutes he has, there's only so much help you can do for yourself as far as hydration and preparing for it. Sometimes they just catch up on you.
They gave him some water. He's up and standing up. And obviously, no matter who you root for, no matter how many points he scored, you don't want to see anybody get hurt. Yeah. And it's good to see him up and walking. I think he's going to be all right.
Just objectively speaking, he's a fun player to watch.
Oh, he is. That step back 3 he had a couple of minutes ago.
Oh, man.
That was something to see. So
over a bigger defender than Juwan Witherspoon.
6'5", Juwan Witherspoon. So when it's all said and done, when the smoke clears, it's going to be Lincoln Trail ball with 1:16 to play if you ever need a defensive stop, it's right now for Wabash. I mean, let's rewind a little bit. You had a 4-on-5 there, got an open 3 from Harvey and missed it. Lincoln Trail got the board. Now they have the ball.
Yeah, and 1:16 left. You don't have to foul. That's not in the discussion yet. But if Lincoln Trail gets a basket here, that makes it a 2-possession ball game, and things are really starting to slip away.
As they're getting the sweat cleaned up down there in front of the Lincoln Trail basket on the left side of the Jumbotron here at Spencer Sports Center. 71-69, Lincoln Trail leads as we finally resume play. 1:16 to play. Warriors need a defensive stop here big time. Price into the front court and heads up play. They'll call a timeout to get their star player back in the game. And we'll see if it's going to be a 30 or a full. It will be a 30, so we'll keep it here. We'll keep it here with 1:10 to play. Tristan, there's no doubt the Warriors, they got to get a stop here because the basket makes it a 2-point game with under a minute to play, essentially, when that happens.
And with Heath back in the game, I mean, he just cramped up.
Yeah.
Got stretched out, got some water. You wonder if he's truly completely ready to go, because I think the defensive attention Wabash has been playing to him is there's a way you can maybe use him as a decoy, but if he is fully back, ready to go for this last minute 10, you go to your guy.
Yeah. 1:10 to play. It's a 2-point Lincoln Trail lead. They have the ball. As you mentioned, Alex Heath back into the game. Mike Carpenter's going to put Marcus Garrett on him. 22 seconds to shoot. Monkhouse has it. He's guarded by Witherspoon. Going to get past Witherspoon. Witherspoon fouls him. And honestly, that's probably a heads-up foul because Monkhouse beat him off the dribble. So now it's going to be 2 shots for Eric Monkhouse, this freshman who's got 8 points tonight.
Here we go. Big free throws.
He will shoot 2. Both teams the double bonus here. Monkhouse is first. Sure, I can tell from the left hand. Almost an air ball.
Well, the 1-for-2 trip here. Best case scenario now for Lincoln Trail. That's still huge because it's still a 1-possession ball game even if he makes this.
Still have a minute 3 left. Second free throw. Good. Monkhouse makes it a 3-point Lincoln Trail. You don't need a 3 here for Wabash Valley, but you need a bucket.
Something quick, 2 preferably.
Garrett left top. He's got 20. Step back, wants a 3. Now he's going to try to hand it off to Witherspoon. He's got it to Witherspoon. Now it's Drake. 16 to shoot. Warriors down by 3. Garrett rises. Got the 3!
Big time bucket for Marcus Garrett.
Woo. 23 for the sophomore, and we are tied up at 72 with 45 seconds to play. Timeout on the floor, Lincoln Trail. We'll take one as well. Back in 30 seconds.
So, what's your story? Looking for a cost-effective way to begin your college career? One that's close to home? Or are you still unsure of a career direction? Here's the answer. The 4 Illinois Eastern Community Colleges. With 100 certificate and associate degrees in career and technical fields, many online and many transferable. Frontier Community, Lincoln Trail, Olney Central, Wabash Valley. 4 colleges, 1 mission. Let us help write your life story. Check us out online at iecc.edu.
For over a century, Mount Carmel Public Utility Company has served Wabash County with safe and reliable energy. And now we're there for you in a whole new way. Introducing our new Smart Hub app. The free app lets you access your account 24 hours a day right from your fingertips. Receive email notifications when a new bill is issued and pay that bill directly online, anywhere, anytime. Access your usage history and more. Download the Smart Hub app today at mtcpu.com. Just another way Mount Carmel Public Utility Company serves our neighbors, families, and friends.
Marcus Garrett with ice in his veins ties this game at 72 with 45.2 seconds left. Lincoln Trail's got the ball. Tristan, if you're Wabash, if you allow a basket, it's obviously not the end of the world. You're going to have a chance here because we still got a shot clock, a 15-second differential. Defensively, this is huge for Wabash Valley.
Yeah. You don't want to foul, but at the same time, you don't want to give a guy like Alec Heath, an open look. You got to really lock in here defensively. This might be the biggest defensive possession of the game here coming up when, depending on what happens, the game can go 100 different ways, really. And this is a big time play here for Wabash Valley trying to get a defensive stop.
Both teams will shoot free throws on a foul. Lincoln Trail has it. Warriors going full court pressure. Here's their man, Alex Heath. 40 seconds left. We are tied at 72. Garrett smacks the floor. Heath lost the basketball. Warrior ball. Dribbled it right out of bounds.
Almost worried Tony Brooks might have touched it on the way out, but that's huge.
Here we go. A 6.8 second differential in the shot and game clock. 36.8 left. Warriors have it. Tied at 72. Witherspoon into the front court. Warriors have one timeout. They won't use it. Now it's Garrett. He's got 23 points. Working on Price. Stops. Fades away. It's no good. Burks is there for the offensive board. Got it stripped. 19 seconds loose.
Oh.
And we're still in play. 15 seconds now. It's Lincoln Trail with it. Monkhouse up ahead to Heath. Heath still has the basketball. 10 seconds. Lillard open on the left corner. And finally, somebody calls a timeout.
Oh, man.
What just happened?
How did Alex Heath keep that one in bounce? There was the loose ball after the Garrett miss, and there's a scramble for it. Alex Heath goes sliding into the Wabash students section. I don't know how he saved that.
Constantly just waiting for a timeout to be called. And finally, with 6.2 seconds left, probably the worst scenario could have happened right there for Wabash Valley.
Yeah.
But now if you're Lincoln Trail, you're in a good spot. Best scenario, you hit a game winner. Worst scenario, you go to overtime.
Absolutely. That's what you got a chance to do a lot of different things. 6.2 seconds. It's not like you just inbound and take one dribble. You know, you can set up some actions here, some legit screens, get something going. You got your money play right here and get it in the hands of. I think you get it in the hands of Alex Heath. I mean,
no question.
I know he just dribbled it off his foot, but I mean, he's what got you here. He's what brought you back into this ball game, and you know, I think he's the guy you go to in a play here, and I can't wait to see what happens.
Lincoln Trail has one timeout left. So do the Warriors. 6.2 seconds. Lincoln Trail will inbound in front of their bench, right in front of us here on the broadcast table. 72 apiece, 6.2 seconds left. A make basket is a win for Lincoln Trail. A miss probably goes to overtime. Lillard will inbound. Looking for Heath. Harvey guards the inbounds pass, and they'll call their last timeout. Good job defensively off the inbounds pass for the Warriors.
And a heads-up play by Lillard to not take the turnover, but instead see nothing there. Don't do anything rash, but at the same time, just take the timeout, full timeout as well.
Yeah, full timeout, so we'll take one as well. Back in 30 seconds.
Here in Southern Illinois, we all know the weather can change in an instant. When severe weather strikes, you can count on the team at News Channel 15 to provide you the latest information to keep you and your family safe. From watches and warnings to storm spotter information with our direct link to the National Weather Service, the team at News Channel 15 is here to give you the most up-to-the-minute severe weather coverage, not only on air but also online and on our Facebook page. News Channel 15, putting Southern Illinois first.
6.2 left to play. Lincoln Trail will inbound in front of their own basket. They just called their last timeout. Warriors have one timeout. We're tied at 72.
It all comes down to this. Yep. Here we go.
Lillard will inbound. Slaps the basketball. Open is Price. Top of the key. Price drives to the basket. Puts it up. Ball hit. Drake out of bounds. Still with 2 seconds left. Oh, Raekwon Drake saves the day for the Warriors at the moment.
What a big-time block. Raekwon Drake comes in and with the denial, elevates and swats it out of bounds. Now 2 seconds left. You still got a little time. Got to catch, shoot, maybe take a dribble, and get something up quick.
Lillard will inbound. Referee telling both teams on their benches to sit down for this last play. 2.0 seconds left. Lillard the inbound, ball above his head, out to Heath, tipped away, last touch by the Warriors, 1.1 second. Now it's definitely just a catch and a shoot.
Yeah, don't have a time for a dribble here. You just got to catch, shoot, say a prayer.
See, it might go for a lob here. I mean, anything's possible for the Warriors. You just cannot let somebody get open at this point.
Don't foul either.
Officials trying to talk about maybe if there's, they took 0.9 seconds off the clock. And so they're going to, what are they going to say? 0.3. Those 0.2 of a second can make the difference here.
Yeah.
So, and what's smart here, they're going to put in Carl Jones. Yeah. I figure put him in the basket. They're going to have him, you got all 6'10" of them to guard this inbounds pass. His arms are 1.5 years long. So we'll see if we can deflect this pass. 1.3 seconds left. Lamar Lillard will inbound. We're tied at 72. He's looking. Can't get rid of it. Violation. Warriors will have a chance. This place is going to explode, but the Warriors have a chance now. They can call a timeout and set something up. They do have a timeout.
That's huge.
Yep, that is coaching move of the game right there. Mike Carpenter to put in Carl Jones to guard that inbounds pass.
And that's what you cannot do as the inbounder. You've got to just throw it in. It doesn't matter if you turn it over. There's 1.3 seconds left on the clock. You got to. That's the one thing you can't do is let Wabash take a timeout and set something up themselves.
So the Warriors will have to end. I mean, they're going to have to go 3-4 sleep to the floor, but regardless, they're going to have a chance.
Yeah.
The odds of overtime just went up a whole lot. Sorry, Chris, back in the studio. I know you're tired and ready to go home, but we're
tired too. But the adrenaline is pushing us through. This is a fun game, man.
It is. And Tristan, the funny thing is, you and me have been doing games together for the past 2 years, and we have been able to witness some very good basketball games. And this is going to be up there as far as my favorite games here at Wabash Valley College.
No doubt, this has been a fun one to call, and the ups and downs, the peaks and valleys of this game. It's gone way up and down. Wabash got off to that great start, and then here comes Lincoln Trail. They're a great team. They make a great run at it, and then the last few minutes or so, it's been just kind of back and forth, and between a tie and a Wabash lead or a Lincoln Trail lead has been way up and down, and so many crucial plays made by each team, and Wabash hoping for a miracle here to close this one out.
So what do they just drop is the question. Well, we're about to see it. They're going to go with Harvey, Drake, Garrett, Burks, and Witherspoon. 1.3 seconds left. The ball is directly across from us here at the broadcast table.
Listen to these fans, too.
Everybody on their feet. Harvey to inbound. Harvey looking, now finds Garrett. Lost it on his way up. We've got free basketball here at the Spencer Sports Center. Overtime between Wabash Valley and Lincoln Trail. Buckle your seatbelts, folks. We're just getting started. We'll take a 1-minute break. Overtime coming up here on the Bash.
At First National Bank, we are committed to providing our customers with superior customer service. Whether in person or over the phone, our goal is to provide a positive customer experience each and every day. Give us a call or stop in one of our local branches today.
Listen to Warrior Basketball on 89.1, The Bash, WVJC FM, and BashRadio.com, and also streaming live on the WVC Athletics Facebook page. I'm Cole Carter with Tristan Thomas, Joe Bogard running the camera and stream for us, and Chris Montgomery staying up late tonight back in the studio. Hit all our buttons at all the right times. Appreciate everybody and their help tonight. And what a game this has been. We are getting set for overtime between these two JRAC foes. Wabash Valley and Lincoln Trail tied at 72. Overtime tip-off in favor of Lincoln Trail, and it's the man himself, Alex Heath. What a start to overtime for the Statesmen.
What a finish. Gets the catch right off of the tip-off, spins to the hoop, and finishes falling away.
38 points for Alex Heath, and the Statesmen back up by 2, 74-72. Left side, here's Marcus Garrett. He'll get a screen from Drake. Now pulls up, fading away. Heat check, and good for Marcus Garrett.
Talk about an answer. That's your go-to guy right there.
He's got 25. Hit the big shot to send us here to overtime. Bond, top of the key. Crowd getting fired up. Heath fires a deep three off the back of the rim. Rebound, tipped out in the hands of Garrett. Warriors are going to take the lead here. Here's Burks. He'll slow things down. Warriors set up their offense here. 4:10 to play in overtime. We're tied at 74. Burks, top of the key now, Garrett. Garrett gets a screen from Drake. Garrett, pull up from the elbow. Good! He's got the heat up badge if he's playing 2K. Warriors up by 2, 76-74. 27 for Marcus Garrett. Price, top of the key to Bond now. Bond dribbles right. They want to go to Heath, and a foul going to be called on Raekwon Drake. And that is going to be the second foul on Drake. Well, that means free throws now for Miko Bond, who's only got 2 points on the night.
Well, free throws. These are big time here. If you're Lincoln Trail, you need an answer.
Bond hits the first. 3 points for him. And what an atmosphere here at Spencer Sports Center.
Oh, yeah. I mean, everyone, all fans here are just fired up for this one. And how can you not be?
Bond hits both free throws. We're tied back up. JUCO basketball at its finest right here in Mount Carmel. 76 apiece, 3.5 to play in overtime. Harvey left top behind the back, gets past Lillard. Harvey to the basket, right-handed shot, no good. Flying in for the rebound is Drake. He'll go up, his shot's no good. Rebound into the hands of Heath. And Heath will slow things down. Statesmen on offense here. Driving is Heath. His shot blocked by Burks again. Here come the Warriors, 4-on-4. Right side, Witherspoon. He'll go baseline. Dump pass to Burks. He puts it up, and he puts it in. And the foul.
Tony Burks is that guy. He gets the block on one end, comes back on the other end, hoop and the harm, and the fans love him.
What a game, man. What a game here at Spencer Sports Center. That puts the Warriors back up in front, 78-76 with 3:08 to play and a chance for an old-fashioned three-point play for Tony Burks. Shot on the way. Good. 11 for Tony. It's a 3-point Warrior lead with 3 minutes to play. The defense chants getting louder each trip down the floor. Heath, left side, picks up his dribble, now goes top of the key, Lillard. Lillard wanting to drive, got away with a travel, his shot's no good, tipped up and in by Bond.
It's a big tip in there. We've seen a couple of those for Lincoln Trail. That's just fighting hard on the offensive glass.
6 points for Miko Bond, back to a 1-point game, 79-78. Here's Tony Burks, man, he's played a great game. Speaking of great games, here's Marcus Garrett, right side. Garrett looking to drive, trying to slow things down. Nice pass to Witherspoon, and a nice layup by Witherspoon. He's got 6.
That's a big play for Garrett, showing that he's more than just the scoring point guard. Attacks, dishes off to Witherspoon, who has a nice left-handed finish.
Heath trying to drive, Heath to the rack. Heath puts it up, and they're going to call a foul, and one. Wow. Thought they were going to call a goaltend, but instead, it's much worse for the Warriors. Drake gets called for his third foul. And so now Heath, a chance for a 3-point play, and a 40-piece for Alex Heath.
My goodness, 40 points for Alex Heath. What a performance. Looking to add to it here from the foul line.
And this could tie the game. Free throw on the way. No good. And the rebound in the hands of Jawan Witherspoon. Man, last time I was here, Kia Patton scored 46, and Alex Heath has 40 tonight. Warriors up 81-80, 2 minutes left in this one. Top of the key, here's Burks. 10 to shoot for the Warriors. Burks getting the screen from Drake. Burks will drive. Burks lost his dribble, got it back, puts it up, draws a foul.
Way to attack there as the shot clock winds down. Tony Burks finds his way to the rim and finds his way to contact.
That's going to go on Miko Bond, his second foul. And 2 shots coming up here for Tony Burks. Lincoln Trail fans and coaches not a fan of that call. Another one of those calls that could go either way. We've seen a lot of those tonight. First of 2 for Burks. Got the first. Warriors by 2. 12 points off the bench for Tony Burks. Catches his breath. 3 slow dribbles. Got them both.
2 huge free throws for Tony Burks.
3-point Warrior lead. 1:45 to play. 83-80. Heath into the front court. Burks there playing defense. Heath, left side. Burks once again up into space. Heath trying to go to the basket. Heath throws it right off the leg of Garrett. It'll go out of bounds. And Garrett saved a wide open 3 opportunity for Lincoln Trail.
And that's sometimes what you just got to do is just live to fight another day defensively. You're not always coming up with a steal, but just kind of disrupting things there.
Heath will inbound, finds Lillard. Left side met by Harvey. 10 to shoot. Lillard goes baseline and draws a foul. And Harvey commits the foul. Not a bad foul there. 2 shots coming up for Lillard.
Yeah, Lillard on his way to the rack. Probably was going to finish there at the rim, so make him earn it at the foul line.
So Lillard will shoot 2 free throws here. First one, no good. So I believe that was the 4th foul on Harvey, if I'm not mistaken. Wait for the scoreboard to pop it up. Second free throw here for Lillard. Got the second. He's got 10 points. So now it's Harvey with 4 fouls and Garrett with 4 fouls for the Warriors. 1:20 to play. 83-81, Wabash Valley in front. Top of the key, Burks now left side, Witherspoon. Left corner with Garrett. Garrett on a screen from Drake. Now right side, Harvey, 3-point shot. No good. Drake gets the offensive board. He'll go around the basket and score.
Oh, what a finish. Talk about effort on the offensive glass. Skies for that board. Able to snatch it with that right hand and finish on the stick back to make it a 4-point ball game.
It's a 4-point Warrior lead, 85-81. Heath will drive and bank it in. 42 points for Alex Heath, back to a 2-point game.
That's the answer you needed, and you got it quick, too. That's big.
It's potentially the possession of the game for both teams. A 2-point Warrior lead, 37 seconds to play. Burks double team, picks up his dribble, now goes to Garrett to midcourt. Garrett, 13 to shoot. Garrett puts up a floater, puts it in!
Who else?
29 for Marcus Garrett, a 4-point Warrior lead. Heath fires a deep 3. Oh my God!
How does he hit those? My goodness!
45 points for Alex Heath. And he's going to commit the foul. And right when you think Wabash is going to pull away, Alex Heath pulls that.
I mean, to pull up from that range with that confidence, that's unbelievable. In a situation like that, they needed that.
The audacity.
It's just disrespectful.
Tony Burks will shoot 2 for the Warriors, and now, regardless, it's going to be a 1-score game, whether he makes these or misses these. 17.9 to play, 87-86, Warriors in front. First free throw for Burks, good. Oof. Thank goodness Tony Burks knows how to make free throws. I don't think either team has any timeouts right now. If they score on a scoreboard, they don't. Burks, hit them all. Oof.
He has been huge with those foul shots down the stretch.
3-point lead, 17 seconds. Here come the Statesmen. Heath pulls up for 3 off the back of the rim. Garrett grabs the rebound, and he's fouled with 9 seconds left. 45 was not enough for Alex Heath.
Well, if you're Lincoln Trail, you want anyone else shooting that one.
Yeah, no question.
And that's a big offensive or big defensive rebound for Marcus Garrett and a big trip to the foul line. You need 1, you'd love 2.
Eric Monkhouse just fouled out. You have 3-point lead. If he hits one of these, you got to think that just about does it. Lincoln Trail praying for 2 misses here. Garrett, first of 2. Missed it.
Oh.
It's a 2-shot.
2, yeah.
2 shots here. This potentially the ball game. Oof. A make makes it a 4-point game. A miss will give Lincoln Trail one last chance to tie it with 9.1 seconds left. 89-86, Warriors in front. Garrett sets himself his second free throw. Good! 30 for Marcus Garrett, 9.1 seconds. Falls up ahead of Heath. Don't want to foul. Heath fires for 3. It's short.
Good. That's going to do it.
Seconds, clock ticking. What a win for the Wabash Valley College Warriors!
What a win indeed. They had the 18-point lead. They fell behind. They kept fighting. It looked like all hope was lost near the end of the 4th. But Wabash just kept fighting, made the plays in overtime when they needed. And talk about a hard-fought team win. My goodness, what a win.
WVC improves now to 9-6 on the year, 3-2 in the GRAC, and some might call this an upset. Lincoln Trail falls to 11-2. What a ball game here tonight from the Spencer Sports Center. We'll take a second to catch our breath. Back in 30 seconds to post-game stats.